We already know certain other facts too, that in the early embryo, there is a large endoderm-lined cavity. From our already collected knowledge, we know the gut system is derived from the endoderm. And we also know that there is a large endoderm-lined cavity in the early embryo, and this cavity, part of it becomes the primitive gut tube due to the folding, and there are also other portions of the same cavity which remain outside the embryo proper. Let's look at this picture. The upper picture shows the early embryo, and then the lower one shows the embryo at a slightly developed stage. The lower one is at the end of the first month of development, that is by the 4th week. In the top picture, you find the yellow area. This yellow area here, that is the endoderm. And then you find this cavity, like, it comes like that. So that area, that cavity, let me rub off this so that, you don't get confused with the color. You find that yellow line, and that yellow line, the entire cavity, is the endoderm-lined cavity that we are talking about. It includes the yolk sac. We also know that a diverticulum here, which is called the allantois diverticulum, this diverticulum, the allantois diverticulum, is also given out from the endodermal cavity. And so you have two portions of the endodermal cavity, the allantois and the yolk sac. You can notice here that's the allantois and that's the yolk sac. These two of them remain outside the embryo. The rest of the cavity gets entrapped into the embryo due to the craniocaudal folding and the lateral folding. And the primitive gut becomes the foregut, comes to be called the foregut in the cephalic portion. It comes to be called the hindgut in the caudal portion and the midgut in the middle portion. We go back to the same pictures. We find here in this picture that this area, which is within the cranial fold, will be the foregut, and this area, which is within the caudal fold, will be the hindgut, and the midgut is this region. You find the midgut is already marked there, the area where there is no folding, the middle portion.